Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome to the first episode of our new series that we are hopefully going to finish this time. Every time I've started one, I've got sick and given up on it, basically. So, West Brom. We're going to try and bring them back to the Premier League. Hopefully we can do it within one season and get there. But I haven't even looked at the team yet. I haven't looked at anything. I've just opened it. So we'll see what we're actually working with. So we've got Grant, Robinson, okay, Livermore still there. What the hell? Furlong, Bartley. Alright, so it's going to be a very long season with the players they have available. Excuse me. Obviously, lineup's going to change because I hate playing 5 at the back. He's on loan from West Brom. He's 72 rated, 24 years old. Alright, well, first things first. We need to work out what we can do. Snodgrass is retiring at the end of the season, but we'll add him to the transfer market. Maybe we can shift him. I do want to get rid of anyone that's like 30 years or older. So Phillips as well. We will replace all these players, even if they're with younger players or players who are like in the 60s. Because obviously we're making it to the Prem, these players are going to start going down in ratings anyway, and they're not going to be worth as much. So if we can sell them for something now, it would be quite helpful. Bartley, we can hold him for now. He's 30, but don't really have many defenders, I guess. He can go. We'll re-sign John Stone, obviously, for another year. Palmer will hold for now, and he's out on loan. We have 26 mil to work with. All right. Let's get a better youth scout. Alright, so make that 23, 22 mil. Hopefully we can pick up some decent players. We'll just go to England, obviously. Search for England. Yes, any type. And you know what? We'll set this guy up as well. May as well. We'll send him to Spain, Italy. Alright, hopefully we can get some decent players out of that. First episode's normally just us kind of playing around, looking at what we got, what we can use as well. So normally I'll either look at transfer list of players or players with release clauses to see what we can work with. Obviously, this is our league here. Mitch Richard, it's 20 mil though. We don't want to blow it all on one player. We want to try bring in a couple players if we can. Danny Simpson plays for Bristol. Okay, didn't realise he went there. Rodak could be a shout. He is only 24. I know he's 13 mil, but then we could sell Johnstone and hopefully make some of that money back, which would be quite useful. In the Prem, it's just going to be kind of younger players. Brom, Gill, Zizka, Ziyech. We've got players we can't actually afford to bring in. Longstar's only got 11 mil release clause. His contract is ending though, which is interesting. We've also got Jacob Ramsey. Remember these guys, obviously we don't have to pay this guy. He's only got a small release clause, but he actually looks okay-ish. Defending wise, we could upgrade. That would be quite useful if we could. But that's the issue. Who could we actually bring in? Realistically, we need players all round. So we're just going to try to bring in as much as we can with what we've got. Obviously, I do want players with potential as well, but then also need players who are ready to step up and play straight away and slot into the team. Because I want to kind of have this first team kind of set and ready to go before the first game of the season. Pre-season's alright because we've got time to kind of play around a bit. Then obviously we hit the first game, we want to kind of be set, ready to go for the season. So hopefully some of these players are worth more than what their release clauses are, I guess, so we could actually make some money on them. I know most of them probably won't be, but you never know. So let's scout those first players we're looking at, and let's turn that off. Now let's go to our lineup. I'd like to go maybe start with a 4. We'll start with a 4-1-4-1. Gives us defense and a solid midfield as well. You can go in there. What's happening here? I hate when this happens. We've got AJ as well. He's 27. Alright, so we'll go with that. Go in there. Okay, there. I'll do a sheet. Only 22. That's cool. Okay. I guess it's got to be him. There's no one really else. I know we've got Hugo on loan, but I don't really want to use him. Like, if Norwich want to recall him, they can. But I want to kind of use my own players. Snodgrass will be out as well. That's the issue right now. That's what we have to work with. So we need midfielders and defenders. Realistically, we don't have any backups. Alright, let's roll with this as our starting sort of lineup. See how the formation goes, I guess, or what we can actually do with it. Alright, so let's just advance on. First game is against AZ. I don't know what the actual team name is because it just literally says AZ. Unless that's what they're called, I don't know. I don't know if it's short for something or what. Hopefully we can shift a few players as well. They'll give us a couple extra mil. Replace those players. We'll just quick sim all the matches. See how the team goes, I guess. 1-1 draw. Who scored? Mowat. Okay. So that's one of the left midfield, I believe. Pretty decent start. We've got Salzburg next to a decent team. Offer for Furlong is not on the transfer market, so that won't be happening. Youth Academy report. Potential of 86. Potential of 70. We're going to promote him for now just because we need players. Potential of 89. Okay. Wow, 76 to 94. He's already 70 rated. I will chuck him straight into the starting lineup. That is huge for this team. He's already 70 rated, which is massive. So, we'll drop Phillips out of the team. Gardner come along. And Miranda, where's he play better at? -6, +3, +1, +1. So I can turn Miranda into a striker. I'll give him a development plan. Gardner. So he's a right mid or a left mid. DeYounger's only 23. Grant's 23. Guess he'll be starting there. I know his 2 ratings less, but with his potential, we need to play him. He's got a lot of potential. Obviously, the less we play him, the more his potential is going to downgrade. We'll roll with that. We'll chuck a thing on Miranda, turn him into a striker, which will give us another striker option, which is actually quite useful. Miranda. This is a very, very solid start for us, I must say. Let's turn him into a striker. Could also turn him into a centre mid, which is, well, we need players pretty much all around, like I said, except for the wing position, which isn't overly important. Got a lot of young wingers as well. Right now, they do have a good team, so I think we may go down, but you don't know. Hopefully, Miranda can impress. We lose 2-1. I think I scored in the 89th minute. So, overall, not too bad. If we can just make some money out of this tournament as well, that would be quite cool and helpful. Everything literally helps. Alright. Alright, we've got all our scouts back. Cool. Player chat. I like to keep up to date with these. Just keep the squad morale up, obviously, for like if I sim any games or anything, so the team has more chance of winning. Okay. So we're currently rolling with 22 mil. Make it about 20 because I'll probably move money over to sign players. Rodak's 74 rated. Okay, that's an interesting shout. 69 rated. He's 75 with a contract that's ending. His contract's also ending, but he's 6... I mean... Where's his hair gone? He's 64 rated. Let's make a move for Longstaff. Oh, yeah, sorry. He's valued at 5 mil. Don't want to pay that, so we can get him for cheaper. So yeah, I'll go with that. And also bring in this guy who's pretty cheap, as it is already. They want 12 mil for Lafay. He's only 21 years old. He can play centre mid, cam, and right mid. He's 18 to 62 rated. Can play centre mid. He's 55 rated. He's out of the picture. 71, 67. 72, and he's only 22, so I'll probably make a move for him if he's not 2. He's only 7 mil. Alright, get rid of him. Get rid of him. Jacob Ramsey, I'm not too sure what to do with. Like, he doesn't look too bad overall. I think we might make a move for Lafay. He'll be like our main signing for the season. He'll probably go straight into the midfield as well. Only being 21 years old with a decent rating. Alright, so we do need to win this game to stay in it and go through to the finals as such. We do need to rotate the squad a little bit. Castro... a left winger. Okay. I know we have to win, but we also need to rotate the squad. Play Miranda up top. He goes to a 56 rated, which is a bit better. Not expecting to win, but it's a good chance for our players to get some experience. We go down 3-0, but that's okay. Probably knocked out of the tournament as well. That's alright. As long as I get these players actually on the field and playing. An agreement for a purchase. Same with Matty Longstaff, only 5.6 mil. I know he's like 23, but I'm sure I could get him up. Couple decent ratings. 1.7. I know he's only 64 rated as well, but we do need midfielders. We don't have a lot of money to spend, and if we bring in the other one, that's 3 midfielders we brought in, which means we'll have 2 starting, 1 chilling on the. 2 on the bench, 1 on the reserves. 9.1. Okay. 5.4. His weak wedge is 20. So I don't know why we're going so much. Maybe a little bit too much on some of them, but if we can bring all these guys in, that would be a huge boost to our run back to the Premier League. Alright, he is ready to leave PSG. 1-year contract. Okay, 3 years, 2 years. Longstaff, what's a 1 year? Issue, negotiate. The issue with 1-year contracts, I was messing around on a whole City career mode. I just play around on it. And I signed like 6 players, all on 1-year contracts. And I can't re-sign them, so they're all going to leave either for free or to a new club. Contract length, 4 years. Oh, never mind. My brain is hurting. His contract had a year left. But, as I was saying on my whole career mode, that was different. I actually signed like 5 players on a 1-year loan and I can't re-sign them because they've already been done like a contract or whatever. 4-year contract, perfect, no signing bonus. Fuck 'em. 2 more players. We can get those 2 in. This will be huge for West Brom. Hopefully we can make it back to the Prem. They deserve to be in the Prem. He does not want to sign. Okay. I have to offer with him again. He is in. Received. When did I get an offer for Livermore? There's literally nothing. Oh, well. Let's go and edit our squad. Also, Miranda's going to have to hop out for a quick sec until I do this. Murdoch, Miranda, he'll be chilling there. He is obviously going to go in there. Bench and bench. He goes down 3 for a CDM, that's a bit annoying. He doesn't change. He goes to a 68 rated, but then that's kind of pointless. Alright, I guess Livermore will have to stay in there for now. Not a big fan of him, but not a whole lot can really do about it. We'll just keep simming along until something else pops up. We'll be heading towards the end of the episode now anyway. An offer for Robson. Unfortunately, I cannot let him go. As much as I'd like the extra 6 or 7 mil. Because I do need to offer Maja, whatever his name is. Another thing, hopefully we can bring him in. Miranda obviously be turning into a striker himself. Offer for Livermore again. AZ. We'll accept the offer. Hopefully he can move on. Let's go to the transfers again. New updates. Alright, here we've got any of these guys actually at 99 stamina. Okay. Felipe Soares. Yeah, oh, he's got a bit of. He's got some nice stats there. So does Pepe. Okay, this is interesting. I'm assuming this is the Portuguese league. Curtis Jones, Michael Jean Seri, Raskin. Wow. These guys have some crazy looking potential. Obviously, it depends on what they actually are rated, but they actually look pretty solid. Alright, we'll scout those guys as well. Make another offer for him again. Ramsey can go. I guess. He's only 27. I could wait the whole season, but then if he does sign with someone else, then that's gone. I know it's going to cost us 8 mil, and how much do we have left? So I've only got 7 mil left, so we have to pick between a CDM or another striker. Miranda is turning into a striker, and we do have Zor. So I guess it's gonna have to be Otavio if we can afford him. Hopefully Livermore will sell. And then we're just gonna have to maybe pick up some players on a free, maybe some free. Oh, 5 mil. This is going to be interesting. Livermore's 31, 32, whatever it was. Otavio's better rating. Alright, Otavio has accepted. They're still in the 70s. It's okay for now. Potential is 72, 72, 78, 72. Well, that was disappointing. Okay. We'll accept the offer. We'll bring him in. Unfortunately, we're not going to get another striker in, but we can work with what we've got. Livermore will be removing. Being taken out of the squad. Alright, that looks a lot better. So far we have signed Otavio, Lafay, Gardner, and Longstaff, also Miranda. We have also signed Fadiga and Halvorsen, which is pretty solid. Pretty solid start to the first episode and towards our season. The team is actually looking quite okay. I'm actually quite happy with it. Our first game we're getting at Bournemouth. Miranda is ready to change position. Now I know we can't sign him, unfortunately. Position change. Don't know what happened there. Alright, so we're going to change that, and this will be the end of the episode. Hopefully you guys know there wasn't really too much to it. He's already gone up to a 55. Not much to enjoy about it, but we'll work on it, do a bit better, hopefully win the league even. Where's Gardner at? He's on the bench, isn't he? Yeah. And a left winger, I guess we'll go with Murdoch. Alright, and on that note, we'll end it there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you guys later.